Hey you guys, it's Megan and today I'm going to do a get ready with me using the cheapest makeup in my collection. So I've been wanting to do like a drugstore makeup full face or like $20 makeup challenge or something like that, but I decided instead of doing that to just use the cheapest things in my own collection, because I always feel like with those challenges it makes me want to go out and buy new stuff when I don't need to. I have awesome products that are inexpensive in my own collection that I love. So that is what I'm going to do today. Every step of my makeup will be the products in my collection that are the least expensive, which I think is super fun, and you will see some products that I might not show as often because, I don't know, I feel like I use my more expensive makeup more often than my cheaper makeup. Is anyone else like that? Like, there's some exceptions to that, but I feel like in general I do reach for my more expensive products, probably because I spent a lot more money on them. But there are some amazing gems from the drugstore in this tutorial, so definitely stay tuned. Everything will be linked in the description box if you're interested in it. I've already primed my eyes with the Milani eyeshadow primer. This is my tried and true eyeshadow primer and it happens to be really inexpensive, so that one is awesome. And then I have a bunch of drugstore eyeshadow products in front of me. These palettes are definitely my least expensive in my collection. The BH Cosmetics Hanging in Hawaii and Love in London. These are such high quality for the price. So Love in London is more of a cool tone palette and a lot of like light shades, which is perfect. There's mattes, there's shimmers, so gorgeous. And then I also have Hangin' in Hawaii, which is much more warm tone, lots of shimmers, lots of mattes. There's this beautiful like pink shade. Should we do it? We should do that today. We should use that today. And then I also have my ColourPop Super Shock shadows because these are pretty inexpensive, and if I want to add some glitter, which I probably will, I have those in addition to some NYX Glitter Goals products. I have a liquid eyeshadow in Industrial Beam, which is like a gold, and then this glitter liner in Zodiac Queen, which is like a lime green goldish color. So we have plenty to choose from, and I think I'm wearing a red shirt. I'll probably have to change, but I think I'm going to do like the hot pink with like ColourPop Telepathy. Do you think that would look crazy or cool? We will find out. So let's dig in to the pink for my transition color. And I am using my new lighting system with you guys. I think maybe this one needs to be brought up more. This Glamcore lighting system is so cool because it's like the arms are movable on the lights, so you can get them really specific to how you want. So I'm going in with the Paradise bright pink shade. Lord help me. Seems a little powdery, so I'm just tapping off the excess. And we're just going to build up the crease for this. It's going on really smooth. It's thankfully not as bright right off the bat. If you used a denser brush, you would definitely get that deeper pink, but that is really cool. Okay, so out of my comfort zone, but we are just going for it. I should have worn a black shirt, so then it didn't matter what direction I went with, but you know, I just wasn't thinking clearly. I've been trying on so many clothes to go through my drawers and closet to just get rid of stuff that either doesn't fit or just isn't something I reach for very much. So I showered right after finishing that and I was like, oh my gosh, I want to film a fun get ready with me because it's like 2 p.m. and I'm only just doing my makeup. So let's have fun with it. I have nowhere to be, so we can look crazy but have fun in the process. But this matte is just stunning. They are so nice and creamy. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm going to leave it that intensity for now. I might add more or like a different color, I'm not sure, but I am going to go into ColourPop Telepathy, which is definitely my favorite Super Shock shadow. So this is like a green gold chartreuse color. It is so pretty, and these are like a putty type of consistency, and they just go on so smoothly and very metallic. And I love pink and like lime together, so I think that this is going to be gorgeous. And I get a lot of compliments whenever I wear this color because it's really unique but not so bright that it's, I don't know, it doesn't stand out too much because it is like kind of gold, but it's just stunning. These ColourPop shadows I didn't appreciate as much as I should have when I tried them years ago, but now I understand like how good they are, but they will definitely dry out. So I wouldn't buy like too many at once because they are a cream product. And even though they're inexpensive, you don't want to keep having to replace them every, I don't know, every few years. So I'm just going to keep my collection of these small, but enjoy the colors I have. So that is Telepathy on the lid, and it's super metallic and so pretty. Oh my god, and that pink is so pink. Oh my god, that is so not typically what I go for, but we're just having fun today. So I think in the crease, to like deepen it up, I'm going to add probably a neutral shade. What brush should I use? Let's see. Oh my gosh, I keep picking the same brush over and over, and it's not the brush I want. Here we go. This is the brush I wanted. This is a old Target brush. I don't think they make these anymore, but this is such a nice, like, kind of dense crease brush. So I think I'm going to go in, I don't want to make it like too colorful, so I think I'm going to go in with Coconut, which is like a medium camel-y brown. And these are pretty powdery, the mattes in these palettes, but they're really pigmented, so I think it's worth it. I'm just going to go like right in my natural crease, and then the pink is going to be more like the fade out color. So that just helps to have the transition a little bit like more natural looking, even though obviously these colors are not natural, but then it's not like a cut crease, if you know what I'm saying. So this brush just helps to place the color and blend it perfectly. I think those colors are going nicely into each other. So that, oh my god, that looks so cool. I really like those colors together. Yes, queen. Okay, so now I'm going to do my, let's see, liquid liner. Let's do it. I'm going to use the NYX Epic Ink liner. My Maybelline Master Precise pen just dried out, so I'm going to use this. And this is a liquid liner with like a brush tip pen, and I don't use this very much, so I'm glad to try it out again and see how I like it. I remember that it's really pigmented and nice, but I felt like it transferred, so we'll see today. Ooh, big wing, going for it. Definitely very pigmented, very smooth. Man, this is really nice. Ooh, my hand was shaking. Okay, so that looks pretty good. I try to leave my eye like at rest to do the wing because that's how I will look most of the time. That is pretty good. For some reason, I just thought of like resting bitch face, like RBF. And if my sister's middle name was something with a B, her initials would be RBF. That'd be so funny. Because she does not have RBF at all. I don't think either of us do. Oh man. Hand shaking. Not on the wing. Not on the wing. Not on the wing. Alright, I think that turned out pretty good. I only messed up slightly. I think we're just going to leave it as is. It's not my best wing ever, but it's not my worst. And it's pretty good for my hands being like randomly shaky. Okay, so now we are going to move on to the skin. So I like to do concealer first, and this e.l.f. Flawless Concealer is my least expensive. I think it's $3 or $5. And this is just a really nice, natural looking concealer. I really love this stuff. I've been using other concealers to, I don't know why, but I've just been using other concealers lately. And so I haven't used this in a while, but it is so, like, it's just so natural looking. It's really lightweight. perfect for the summertime. So I'm just going to blend this in under my eyes, and then we're going to use a L'Oreal foundation. I don't have any other drugstore foundations right now, even though there are some that I really like. It was just like so weird lately. I've been getting into higher end foundations, and suddenly I had like a ton, so I haven't bought any drugstore ones because I don't need any more foundation at all whatsoever. So yeah, that concealer is just really nice, really natural looking. Does the lighting need to be warmer? You guys will have to let me know if that helped or not. Oh god. But okay, no, I don't think that helped. So the foundation I'm going to use is the L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear, and I have the shade 410. I don't think I mentioned the e.l.f. concealer is in Fair Beige, and that's like a perfect color for me. So this L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear foundation, I'm just going to apply with my hands just to see how it goes. It seems really thin. I honestly haven't used this in quite a long time. I don't think it's my favorite L'Oreal foundation. I really like the Pro Glow and Pro Matte, especially mixed together. Those are amazing. And this one just didn't really strike a chord with me. I didn't really fall in love with it, so it's just been collecting dust in my collection. So we'll see how I like it today, and I mean, I don't know, we'll just see. But this was so hyped up a while ago. I don't know if any of you guys use it, but if you love this foundation, please let us know in the comments. I think I applied too much. That was like a pump and like a little bit more. Should have just done a pump because it really thins out nicely. It's pretty good coverage, I would say, and a good color match for me as well. I've been really liking to apply my foundation with my hands. I think that it looks a lot more natural, so that's been fun. I go back and forth between brush or hands or sponge, mostly brush or hands, but lately it's been the hands, and yeah, it just always melts in so nicely, and you can just get it a little more worked into the skin, I feel like. I'm gonna go wash my hands to wash off the makeup, but I think that looks pretty good so far. Alrighty, so now I'm going to do my powder. So I recently got this Maybelline Fit Me Loose finishing powder, and it is so nice. I've been hearing a lot about this powder, and it's true. It's freaking awesome. So I am going to just buff this onto the skin. I try to take a little bit and then really blend it into my brush with the lid of the powder. I think the lid is a really good design. Like, the whole thing just looks really nice. This is just going to make the skin a little more set and matte, and that's pretty helpful in the summer because I know I will get naturally glowy throughout the day. So although I love my glow, I just know I'm going to look a little bit sweaty if it's too glowy. So I do like to set my whole face during this time of year. Sometimes I even go in with like a powder puff and really like press it in around this area. Ooh, that was like too much. That's like baking. But a little bit more under my eyes and in my T-zone. But yeah, sometimes I do that, sometimes not. And then I do like to just blend that out, so it's not super powdery looking. But the foundation is pretty nice. It's definitely not my favorite. Still, like, it's pretty good. Just, I'm not obsessed with it. Now I'm going to do my highlighter. So the only drugstore highlighter I have is this e.l.f. Baked Highlighter and Bronzer Duo that I've had for so many years, and I can never get rid of it because it's so pretty, but I don't really ever use it. So I'm just going to go in with this Morphe M510 brush that I've been loving. Just go on my cheekbones, and this is super pretty. And I don't know, it's really nice. I've been hearing that the Pixie highlighters are really good, but I think they only come in palettes, which I don't know. I'm not a big like face palette person. Only the NARS Wanted One palette do I absolutely love every single color in. And then I also have heard that the Maybelline highlighters are really good. I've almost bought one quite a few times, but I have a good number of highlighters. Like, I don't have as many as most people do, like on YouTube, but I have all the ones that I could possibly need. So that is the e.l.f. highlighter. I think it looks so pretty and really natural. Now I'm going to do blush. So I've recently fallen in love and discovered these NYX Sweet Cheeks blushes, and both are really pretty, but I think this Daydream color, it just goes with this look a little more. It's like a peachy type of color. So I am going to take, let's see, I just got this Eco Tools brush set. This is like a small brush. It would be good for under eye powder, but I think it might be nice. It might be too small for blush. I don't know. Let's see. Just go into here. Ooh, oh my god. It's so glowy and beautiful. I do like to have the skin, like the foundation, be a little more matte or just natural looking, and then add glow with my cheek products. Oh my god, that is so gorgeous. Sorry, since I have the viewfinder now, I look at the viewfinder a lot, and I'm trying to get better about that, but I do like to see if it's like looking good in the camera, and this shit is looking awesome. So that is gorgeous. Normally I wouldn't use such a small brush, but I think it is applying it nicely and blending it in really well. So this is the Eco Tools highlight brush. And the other NYX Sweet Cheeks color is Fig, and this is beautiful. Oh my god, if you have deep skin, that would be incredible, but it does look really nice on fair skin as well. So that is it for the cheeks. I have to do my brows. They are, ooh, the color of them without any product freaks me out. So I'm just going to brush through them because the product that I'm using is just a tinted gel, and honestly, I've only tried this maybe once. I don't think I've really used it that much since I bought it. But this is the Essence Make Me Brow Eyebrow Gel Mascara, and the color is Brownie Brows. So it's just like a medium brown color, but it's supposed to be a dupe for the Gimme Brow by Benefit. So let's try this out. So it's just a tinted brow gel, which I feel like is all I really need, but it has to be the right color. So yeah, that looks pretty good. Since my hair is darker now, I'm just loving it. It's so much more suited to me. I feel like I really loved the lighter hair, like with the highlights and stuff. And I still do have highlights, but I'm really enjoying my base color being darker. I just feel like it is me. And yeah, so that is the brow gel. Looks fine to me, and I think that's like $3 or something. It's super, super affordable. Let's do mascara. So this is my favorite mascara, the Maybelline Lash Sensational, and it happens to be the cheapest mascara I have. I've noticed that if you buy makeup products at Target's website, it's a lot cheaper. Like Ulta can be pretty overpriced in my opinion. It's like Ulta and CVS always have like kind of more expensive prices on things, but Target's website, I guess to compete with Amazon, is just really inexpensive for certain things. So definitely check that out the next time you need to restock on your drugstore makeup, because I got like this Maybelline Fit Me powder. I think it was only like $3.50 or something like that. It was so cheap. I don't know why, but yeah, that is pretty awesome. But this mascara is just the best. It doesn't transfer. It just looks perfect throughout the day. It gives me like more voluminous eyelashes, and I love the brush. I love everything about it, and it's pretty affordable. So definitely check that out if you've never tried it. And sometimes if you go in store, sometimes they have peel off coupons on them for $1 off. And sometimes they have deals where it's like buy a certain number of Maybelline products and get a gift card. So always look out for those deals. and like if you're like me, you probably don't need any makeup right away, but if it's something that you would repurchase anyway, wait for those deals and you can get really awesome discounts. So that is that mascara. I'm not going to put any on my lower lash line, but you definitely could. And then the final step is lips. And so these Rimmel lipsticks are definitely the cheapest in my collection. I bought these so long ago. I don't even know if they make them anymore, but I have a bunch of colors, but I think I'm going to do a peachy shade. And I think I'm going to do Let's Get Naked, which is such a funny name for a lipstick. But yeah, it's like a perfect peach color, but it'll go really well with the, oh my god, with the crease. Oh, this is everything. Yeah. I love it. Now I need to change my outfit because it's not vibing, you know? Oh my god. So good, you guys. That is so pretty. I love this. And if you wanted to be extra, you could definitely add the NYX glitter goals in Zodiac Queen. These colors go together so well. I'm just going to add a little bit like in the inner part of my eye, kind of like blend it in. This is something I've been really liking to do lately, is to do basically like an inner corner highlight with like a glitter liner, and it just adds so much like shine to your eyes. It's so pretty. That is gorgeous. You guys know I love glitter. I love glitter so much. Oh my god. I'm obsessed. So this is my final look. I adore it. Yes, yes, yes. You could even add bronzer, but I don't have any drugstore bronzer. I think that this look would be so pretty with more bronzy skin, but you know, it's fine if you're pale as well. So this is my final look. Thank you guys so much for watching. I felt so inspired by these colors and doing an eye look that I haven't ever done before, but I think it turned out super well using all of my least expensive products, but they are all super high quality. So I hope you guys enjoyed this and maybe got some inspiration to pull out the cheap things in your collection as well. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys really soon. Bye.